Alright, well I agonized a lot
Blue core is heavily damaged.
looking over the different videos and stuff about which one to post, and this is a horrible video. I hate this video. I played really badly. I felt like there was a whole lot of other stuff going on I didn't like. The other team really played well. Blue played really well. We beat. Oh, actually, this is the last few minutes of the match before the one I was gonna post. I added this on by accident. We actually won that one, but you can see we're a man up. What's gonna happen in the next one is that they're gonna pick up a man about 5-10 minutes into it, and they're gonna pick up Cybus. And that's going to be enough to put them over the top, but I think we still could have beat them. I mean, we had a little bit of an effort going on towards the end to turn it back around. We could have done it, but nah, it wasn't going to happen. They had too much. They had a lot of teamwork going on. The first match, basically, what they had was they had Geronimo up there on the center structure, sniping down anybody who tried to get up there on a toe or anything like that, and I defeated that. I got into that Dark Walker over there and kept him down so we could get toes in the center, and that helped a lot.
I've got the orb.
And that and having a one-man advantage probably put us over the top, but it's not going to do it this time. We're going to start. We're not doing too badly at the moment. We're about to lose our prime, but we're going to take center here. Well, yeah, just about got it. Geronimo's not getting up there and sniping right now. He's you discourage people from whatever tactic they picked on. They'll often pack up and go do something else instead, you know. And then you have to adapt to that.
In position.
And Geronimo doesn't necessarily spend the whole match sniping everybody. He'll do other things. It just depends on what mood he's in, probably.
I have the orb.
You've got other players that'll get on here and they've got the thing they like to do and they will continue to do it no matter what, but and so they're all individuals. I do not like the way I was playing on this. There's nothing really impressive going on here at all. Certainly not. Yeah, that Viper got away. Here comes the blue orb got knocked down, not by me though. You can see the walker out there. There's that Viper still flying in and out. I'm going to go back and pick up the orb probably. Or maybe, yeah, I guess I will.
I've got the orb.
And see if I can get a taxi or something. Yeah, we're going to make another drive to the center, I think. The walker's up there giving us some cover, and there's no one up here sniping, so we got a pretty fair chance, I would think. And almost got thrown into the chasm, but managed to duck in through the window there. I think the Viper ended up going down the hole. There's 37 seconds left on the flood. We're probably going to lose this flood. The orb's taking off. He's going up to the jump. He's going to take the high approach there, and he's down. Yeah. They came down here to try to support him, but he's already down, so we're going to lose that 20 points. We did take down the enemy prime, but we're not going to accomplish anything with that just yet. Well, we might manage to get some points off the core here. We might even end up ahead. Looking for the nuke because I never know if it's there or not. And no, it's not. Of course not. I'm going to go after the enemy prime. Going to go after the enemy core. Might actually even get there.
Grab your orb. Blue core is under attack.
Might actually even get a few points off of it. Yeah, so yeah, it's completely even now. And probably gonna catch it out. No, got Geronimo down. Yeah, he's running the orb. Okay. And go back here, see if we can recover the enemy prime. I don't think Cybus is in the game yet because we're pretty much dominating the map right now. We're actually ahead. Yeah, that's not gonna last.
Blue core is under attack.
And fumbling around with the hamster ball. I really like the hamster ball, but damn, it's hard to control. I can't hit the core now because the prime went down. I'm gonna luck out and get this guy down with a flat cannon and then try to finish him off with a sniper rifle, which is pretty much exactly the opposite of what you're supposed to do. We've got the entire map. We've got 34 seconds left on the flood. We're holding it with the orb, but we won't get that flood, I don't think. The nuke is up there. Actually got the nuke. I'm not going to live long enough to use it though. And I hate this. But this probably was the best match
Grab
though.
your orb.
I just hate it because I played like crap. And, I'm gonna catch an apple right there. That's Cybus. Yeah, Cybus is in the game at this point.
Blue core is secure.
And we'll start getting pushed back here shortly.
Attack.
Blue has the flood, and they've got their prime back. So now the question becomes: do you want to try to take the flood back, or do you want to hold the center while they do their best to take that back? And I jumped out of the hamster ball to avoid the Avril and got took out by the walker, of course. That may be Geronimo hitting up for his spot, but I don't think he's there. No, he ain't there. We got the flood back. There's no sign of anybody taking the center, so that's a good thing. Checking the nuke again because I don't trust the map to tell me if it's there or not. Trying to.
The enemy prime node.
I'm probably gonna waste time attacking this walker instead of going after the prime, which is what I should be doing. Yeah, see, this is bad playing right here. I should not be fooling around with this walker. I should have been over there attacking the prime. Meanwhile, they've got their orb heading in toward the center, and they may get the center now because they're shooting it down. We've got a chance to get 20 points on the flood, but I don't know if we're going to get that. Well, they're close to it. Yeah, maybe we'll get that 20 points. Okay, well, we got a pretty good lead now, but that's not going to be enough to save us. Going after the enemy prime again. Guy in the Viper got blowed up. There's all kinds of defense in here, though. Yeah, there you go. This is not going to work. I'm going to jump back up and try to save myself and try to jump down here and take away they don't expect. Get fun times down, but that's not going to be enough. You got to get the guy with the orb down. Now Blue has their prime in there. Now Blue's taking down the center, and they've got 40 seconds on the flood. So Blue's definitely coming back here. They're pushing us back, and I'm just going to try to cap the flood if I can. And the orb is over there, but we should be able to push him out of the way. I hope. Nope, didn't manage it. They'll probably get that 20 points. No, we got it. Somebody else picked it up and saved it for us. Alright. Well, I did my part, I guess. I got it over there. We'll make another attempt for the center. And this is about the best fling I've ever done. Well, I didn't do it. All I did was let go at the right time, but I was really impressed with that. I've never seen a fling like that on this map before. I'm sure it's been done before, but I knew what he was doing as soon as he jumped up like that too. It's like, oh, okay, he's gonna fling me from over here. I didn't even know you could do that, but I thought that was pretty awesome. We're not gonna keep the center though. Yeah, there's fun times with the flak cannon. He's gonna take us right back. That's about the only thing I liked in this whole match, really. Terrible match.
Floodgate node.
And I've got the orb, and the center's going down, and we've got a toehold on the. Oh, here comes a Viper. Well, we can get him down. There's a sniper out there somewhere. Probably. Here comes a blue orb. He'll probably get. That's Geronimo with that orb, and he's gonna load up on rockets and jump from above there, and that's gonna do it. Yep, we just lost our prime. And stupidly trying to attack this guy with rockets, but missed him that time. Could have got him. That's probably paper plate, I'm guessing, because that's what he was doing all through the game, was taking up that spot, keeping anybody from getting out of the core with an orb or anything. I could get back in the walker, but I really don't want to do it. I don't like getting in the walker if there's no mission for it. You know, if there's nobody up there sniping on that rooftop over there, I don't really want to. It's a huge, slow vehicle. I mean, it's powerful, but it's just slow. You're stuck in that big open area out on the side there, and you can't really get into the nodes too much with it. I mean, you can park it next to a node, but the node areas are kind of cramped for it. You're kind of stuck there. You know, I'm gonna die from this guy now. Yeah. The Nemesis. Oh God. I got so screwed up I crashed the desktop. I gotta bring it back up,
The
you know.
center node.
All clear.
The Nemesis can take down the Dark Walker really fast, but you can kill the Nemesis with the Walker once in a while. You just have to be careful. I'm gonna follow the orb runner here. Yeah, he's gonna have to just cap, I think, most likely. Well, maybe not. He'll probably stand there and try to build it.
In position.
And then either hold it or go after the flood, one or the other.
Attack the floodgate node.
I'm gonna miss this blue guy. He's gonna jump to get this one. That's Kook anyway. I think Fun Times. Okay, miss him again. And there's Fun Times with a black cannon. I really love killing the Vipers with a black cannon. But you know, other people can do it too. So. And I may break down and get the Walker. I'll get in the Walker if I get desperate. As long as somebody else is running the orb, that's the main thing. The main thing I hate is getting into the Walker and then nobody's running the orb, because then I'm like, well, I can get out and run the orb, but then somebody else could steal the Walker, so it's screwed up. I can see the Nemesis. I know where he's going. He's gonna come around that corner. So I'm gonna climb up on top of here and wait for him so I can shoot at him from above. See. And I'm looking for him. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's got all kinds of damage on him too, so we'll get him that time.
Attack the enemy prime.
I mean, sure as hell. People react to what you're doing. You know, you get in the Walker to shoot down the sniper, just because there's no snipers.
Attack
I really hate getting in the Walker when there's nothing to shoot at like this, but. You know, somebody else had the orb, and I figure it would be beneficial to our side to have the Walker out there. So as long as somebody's running the orb, I don't mind being in the Walker, because it's pretty good for defending the core if you position it correctly. There's Urano. It's pretty good for shooting down blues as they try to get into the prime, as long as they take that route. Looks like we got a shield in our prime anyway for the moment. Oh yeah, here you go. This is where I was going to complain about the guy running the orb. The guy with the orb runs to the flood when there's no timer on it, and then sits there with the orb trying to build up the flood. Meanwhile, the blue orb is doing what? He's going to cap our prime. Yep. I hate it when they do that. But I don't want to complain about other people even. See, I'm playing like shit anyway, so I got nothing to say about that.
Red core is heavily damaged.
You know, but that's really what this map is all about. Is knowing when to cover the prime and knowing when to cover the flood. Oh, I'm just gonna catch an arrow right there. That's paper plate. And going to the flood at the wrong time is just disastrous. You know, you'll just blow the whole match right there. I'm not doing a whole lot of good either. I've decided this position right here is pretty good. You can shoot the snipers. You can't really fire on those inside balconies too well from up here. But if you get all the way down there to where you can fire into those doorways, then you can't really cover the core so well, which isn't so good. If your prime's going down, which it is right now, you can shoot the core. You can shoot the prime a little bit through this window, but not really enough to keep it from getting built. So this is really kind of a waste of time. They're going to build that prime anyway, despite me sitting here firing at it. Better off just to shoot the blues as they come in. There's paper plate, and shoot them as they come out trying to get to the core.
Red core is
and we got all kinds of fire in the core now. This is a really dumb angle to shoot from because you can't really cover anybody coming in, and it's hard. Oh, there's that Nemesis. He's coming under there. He's going to try to shoot. I'm going to move in close to where he can't get at me. And now I got a Viper coming at me from the other side. I may have to jump out and get out an Avril on this guy. Oh, I haven't got an Avril. Well, that's not going to work then, is it? I think I spooked him though. He must have thought I had an Avril. And got him on the way out. That was Getty Lee's nose. And that Nemesis is still down there, maybe. Yeah, he may be gone. This thing won't last much longer anyway. I'm going to get back in position, try to shoot down some other blues coming in. We got the center. Yeah, it's about 6 minutes to go, and we're not that far behind. We're going to make one or two more attempts to pull this out. But we're not getting it, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna get up close here. Blue's about to get another 20 points, I think. And only got 15 seconds on that flood. We may shoot it down. I ain't got too much over it. I can see, yeah, I've just noticed the flood, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna get that 20 points. They're gonna take us down to 1 point right here.
Red core is critical.
And this is about the point where you figure you're gonna lose. But you know that you can still win this. You're not gonna win it with the flood most likely because you only got 5 minutes. Because you only got 5 minutes and it takes too long to build that flood and then hold it for 60 seconds. Best bet is just to keep them from taking the flood because we're about 30 seconds from losing right now. We need to take the flood down. And here I am, I'm stuck in this walker, you know. I don't want to get out of it and give it away. But meanwhile, I'm sitting here watching that, you know, and it takes too long to get over there and try to by the time I got over there, it would be timed out. I wouldn't have time to shoot it down. It's just a bad news. Yeah, and there we go. Now I'm shot out of it. That's why I don't like getting in the walker, because you get in these situations where you really need it somewhere else, and you don't want, and you can't, and you don't really want to get out of it because it means giving it away. I'm gonna race to the core and see if I get some points on that. There's damage getting on it, but no, it's down. The prime's down already. I'm gonna ran through an EMP mine there and got took out by the walker. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Yeah, this is just desperation. I'm gonna just get the Nemesis and try to hold this center. Got Cybus down. And there's Inceptos going, give me the Nemi, give me the Nemi. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, well, what's he yelling about? Oh, the Nemi. Oh, he's talking about me. He wants the vehicle I'm in. Well, let me be the nice guy and let him have the vehicle. And what does he do with it? He drives away from the center that I was trying to hold with the Nemesis. And what happens next? Oh, look, they drove they came in and capped. Well, what were the odds? Well, I hope he killed a lot of Vipers with that Nemesis. Yeah. He's a really good player. He's a really good player, but I didn't like that at all. That was like, man, I thought you were going to defend the center, and where the hell did now? Well, who knows what he did? He probably did something really worthwhile. Here, I completely failed to cap. There's a shield on that thing just before I get there. That is frustrating. And just barely saved us from losing our last point right there.
Red core is secure.
We've still got another chance at this. We've got 3 minutes to go. If we can cap the center and then cap the enemy prime, we can just manage to pull this out.
Got the orb.
3 minutes remain.
Well, meanwhile, we got to worry about it. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go for the center because there's no time for this bullshit. We got to go for if I don't catch a sniper rifle right here, well, here we go. That's not a bad attempt. We're close. Let's see if we can get in there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, we got it. 2.5 minutes. There's just enough time to do it. Well, maybe. There's 48 seconds on the blue flood, but so we probably just have to go over there and cap that. But if we can shoot the flood down, we got a chance at it. While the orb goes in for the enemy prime, maybe he's going for the enemy prime. And we're going to shoot this flood down. So we got a shot at this. Just barely. Okay, the flood's down, and the enemy prime is down, and we're building the enemy prime. You see, we got a chance at this. There's a real chance going. But, nah, it's not going to happen. Yeah, there's fire on the enemy prime. I'm wasting time shooting at this guy, defending a node that already has a shield on it. Which is one of the dumber things you can do. Nick's not there. Now there's no shield on the center, and I'm not there anymore. I need to get back to the center and try to hold it, but it's getting really short. It's like a minute and a half, and here comes a blue orb, and I'm going to totally fail to stop him. I think they did stop the blue orb, but the center's going to get shot down anyway. And now, yeah, a minute and a half to go. And even if we hold the flood for the next 20 seconds, that's just going to take us down. That's just going to take them down to 1 point. I mean, we might have a chance that way if we can, but only if we're holding more nodes than anyone else, and we're not going to get to the flood fast enough to save that. So we didn't get that. Yeah, we're screwed at this point. Yeah, especially since I just got the orb carrier killed. Totally awful. Blue just played better, that's all. I mean, they've got more better players, basically. You got people that are, you know, people that are taking roles that better suit the team and so on. You know, that's what it comes down to.
Attack the enemy prime node.
I have the orb.
Oh well.
Defend the floodgate node.
We had some really good players. We had Inceptos. He's a good player. I just didn't like that move he made with the Nemesis and all. But I don't know what he did when he left. He might have helped a lot. You know, I can't. It's too easy to criticize him when he's not there. Actually, totally failed to cap the center back. 20 seconds left to go. You know, there's no way. You know, once we go into overtime, we're losing that 1 point. We're done. We had Kook, we had Inceptos, we had there's 1 or 2 other people that were really good. They had fun times and they had Cybus and I don't know who else. Paper Plate's an excellent player, and there's Geronimo's an excellent player, although he likes to snipe too much. Again, it's easy to be critical of him. Yes.
Red core destroyed.
Oh well, horrible match. Totally messed up. Best match. Well, you know, it's interesting.